Welcome back, everybody, to Tabletop Vibes. Today, we are excited to bring you 2 expansions for Beast, which are Shattered Isles and Great Hunt. Adam, I know you're excited about these ones. What do you think?
Yeah, so just to recap, Beast came out, I think, around last year. On Kickstarter, I think 2 years ago. But this is one of my most anticipated games of 2023, 2022. The art is beautiful. It's a hidden movement, one versus many. 3 people play as hunters and 1 person plays as the beast.
Yep.
And as you can see, it's just beautiful. I'm so excited for both these expansions that are coming out. And it has been a blast to get to try and play.
Absolutely. So what do you get for your expansions?
All right, so in it, you're getting more beasts, which is always fun.
Yep.
Having that ability to have more beasts to pick. I mean, you're only using 1 in per game, but having that option, so you get this cool Lord of the Peak. He's like a mountain goat. I don't remember what his name is. You got this other guy. He's like what is that? Peacock. He's a backer.
Yep. And you got the Unborn Reborn, which is the one I played. And the nice thing I noticed about these were they actually had just like pure utility, whereas the original monsters were kind of more of just like attack, kill things. These were kind of more tricky to play, but I would say a lot more rewarding, a lot more fun.
Yeah, I think the strategy is a little bit more in depth on the newer beasts. I want to call them monsters. They're beasts. And so also you get new hunters. The hunters are pretty awesome. I played as the, I don't know what her name is, but she has a flame sword, the flame bearer.
And then it was like LDR?
And I played as the other guy. He was like the hawk dude, the owl guy. That's what I call him. He has his companion as an owl that can help scout out and look for trail tokens. So it was super cool. And then there's another one, and I think they're adding more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure depending on the stretch goals that get unlocked and things like that, because this will be over on Gamefound.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, we had a blast. So what was your new takeaways from?
So in addition to that, obviously we had a brand new board.
Which makes new contracts.
Exactly. So you have the brand new board, double-sided. One side 2 to 3 player, other side 4 player. Brand new contracts, with various goals in order to complete the end game, and abilities and what you get at the end of each turn, just like the base game.
And I think they are making more contracts that are going to be released.
I hope so. I mean, those are always really great to choose.
Because there was, as a little side note, there was a huge fan contract maker where Studio Midhall released that you can help make contracts. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe they'll come back with it again. I mean, we'll see.
I mean, it's endless replayability.
Exactly.
Making contracts.
Exactly. So there were also some new mechanics. It wasn't just new pieces and parts and new action cards and things. There were also brand new mechanics.
Yes.
And a couple of them that I really liked. First one was a buyback mechanic.
Yeah.
And I hope they keep, obviously there's a preview copy, and I hope they keep this mechanic in because it was really kind of fun and neat.
Right.
Where you can spend a grudge token in order to get the card back after playing.
Yeah. And it doesn't go to your discard, it goes back to your hand.
Right. So if you're attacking, you want to keep attacking, or you're searching or trying to do, those advanced exploration trail cards, that's really kind of cool to say, all right, these grudge tokens are really useful, but maybe instead of doing upgrades, I'm going to do an epic turn.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and there was also, on the board, there's a bunch of different mechanics. There's like tree, vines, and they're habitat locations.
Yep,
that's what it is.
That's right, new habitat
habitat location. And so you have hidden paths now. And so they're actually like really good ways to get across the map quicker. Is what I noticed. But you have to for the hunters, you have to control it into a settlement, and then you can move through it. And then for the beasts, I think you just have to have
preferred habitat. So it gives you another reason to turn things into your preferred habitat.
Yeah, which is another portion of the base game. You can flip, create, and upgrade to a different terrain.
Right. The other really cool thing that I thought that they added in this one was zone capture mechanic. So these are these things like, were they altars?
I think they were altars.
I think they were altars.
Yeah.
Really cool, neat thing. It's just another way to add more things to do on your turn, especially if you're like me and you get stuck with a hand of cards that can only move and not attack, and you're the beast. You're like, okay, well, what do I do? So these altar locations are really neat. How it works is when you move into the location, if you do not control it, on your next turn...
Oh, the runes.
The runes, that's what it is. On your next turn,
like you
get some sort of benefit for capturing that room.
That specific location has a bonus, which will be on the quest card.
Right, so it could be movement, it could be more grudge tokens, it could be buying an upgrade, it could be summon minions. It's just more stuff to do to not be so locked into your card hand.
Right, and when we say more stuff to do, it's not a bad way, it's a benefit, not a hindrance.
Absolutely.
It's not like more, I mean, it's going to give you more options, but it's not going to drag you down with AP.
No.
It's just more like, here's a clear path.
Right.
No pun intended.
Like I said, I mean, it's just, I think it's one more thing to do if you don't quite get that combination in hand that you want. It's just one more way to do it.
And if you're new to Studio Midhall and the Beast universe, how it works when playing cards, there's red cards and there's blue cards. So you can play up to 2 cards and you can only play 1 red and 1 blue. So what Jason's saying is if you get stuck with, because you didn't pay attention in the draft phase, and you get stuck with 3 blue cards, well, now you're only playing 1 per turn, and it's harder to combo, making bigger, cooler moves.
Right, so they thought of that too. Right. And in this game, they also added the cards that are both red and blue.
I think every character now gets a specific, when it's like, because everybody has 3 special cards dealt to each, the hunters and the beasts,
4
which
for
are
the beasts.
4 for the beasts. You have your actual card. It's like your, what is it called? Like your special ability cards, and 1 card out of all of them has either or.
Yep. So again,
super helpful.
I think it's they learned more from the first release, and they're adding more mechanics to kind of get a more decision-based in your thing. So again, you don't get stuck with kind of a suboptimal hand, even though you do draft in the beginning. You know, sometimes it happens.
I don't know. I think for me, for drafting, I just try to look at what the beast is going to be getting. Where it's like the beast gets 2 beastly talents. I'm like, nope. Then I do it again, and I realize, oh man, I've grabbed 2 red cards. So
if you haven't figured out by now, I usually play the beast. Adam usually plays the hunters. That's why kind of we're going in that direction.
We have.
So from the beast perspective, I would say this game makes the chase a lot tighter. As the beast, I felt a lot more trapped, which actually is a good thing. It's not just I run in the direction where there's no hunters and then they have to try to find wherever I am. It was really, hey, it doesn't matter where I go, they're really hot on my tail. So I really kind of felt a lot more engaged, a lot more excitement and adventure in adding all these other mechanics.
Which is really cool. For the hunter side, I felt like I was doing more things because I got trail tokens quicker, and I was like, oh man, we are summon your owl, let's get this. Like, we're gonna get this guy. I mean, I missed, and I didn't play as optimal as I could have, but you get that excitement of like, okay, we're gonna find it, the beast, and we're gonna take it out. And so I think that the upgrade of this new expansions to the base game is that there's this, I don't know, the theme comes through more. And you feel that squeeze and compression as the beast, and you feel that rush as the hunter, and it's awesome.
Absolutely. So get your copy when it comes out.
September 19th, coming out on Gamefound.
And combine that with your base game and have another epic adventure in the Beast universe.
So let us know what your favorite current beast is, that your favorite from the base game. Like, subscribe, comment, and we'll check you next time. Thanks for watching.